The new house was everything the family had been looking for. A quiet neighborhood, a decent mortgage, and enough space for the kids to run around in the backyard. It was perfect, or it would have been if it weren't for the windows. From the first night they moved in, something about the windows seemed off. They weren't dirty. The reflection wasn't from the streetlights or the neon sign across the road. And no matter how dark it got, the faint glints of light that seemed to be coming from inside the glass never faded. It was like a pair of eyes watching them, and it was unsettling. At first it was easy to dismiss. After all, what did a house know? But then the house began to watch. Every night the family would eat dinner together, and every night the house would reflect their every move. Sometimes it was just a subtle glimmer here and there. But other times the entire window pane would light up, as if the house itself was winking at them. It was only a matter of time before the kids noticed, and when they did, they were scared. They told their parents the house was alive, that the windows were its eyes, and that it was staring at them. Their parents laughed it off, but even they had to admit that something strange was going on. Who would have thought a house could be so creepy? Still, they tried to ignore it. They pulled the curtains, turned off the lights, and tried to live their lives. But the house didn't care. If anything, it seemed to relish in the fear it was causing. Little by little, it began to learn their routines, anticipating their every move. Soon it was too much for the family to bear. They couldn't even watch TV in their own living room without feeling like they were being judged. So they did the only thing they could think of. They hired a priest to come and bless the house, hoping to drive out whatever evil spirit was haunting it. But as the priest walked from room to room, the windows gleamed with amusement, as if the house itself was laughing at them. And when he reached the bedroom, the very spot where the family had been sleeping, he saw something that made his blood run cold. Etched into the glass was a single word: welcome. Now you're just trying to imagine how terrifying that must have been for the family. To escape their nightmare, they packed up and left. They never looked back, but sometimes in the middle of the night, they can still hear the house watching them, waiting for new eyes to gleam in its windows, waiting for a new family to move in and make it their home.